The mainline perception on the social structure of African elephants is that it is built around the females and their offspring, and that the role of the bulls in the female herd is merely the passing on of genes. But I have observed something different, and the words of Angela Sheldrake, the daughter of the well-known late Dame Daphne Sheldrake, ring true. A bull elephant can look terrifically imposing, but there is much more to these remarkable creatures. They are guards and guardians of the elephant world. Bulls are so much more than the lone rangers of elephant society. They are socially connected, and when not ruled by the testosterone overdose of must, they can be highly sensitive. They play a vital role in leading all male groups, aiding as repositories of ecological knowledge and potentially suppressing aggressive behavior in younger bulls. I want to reiterate, I am not a scientist. I am an observer, and I share what I observe. In the Namib Desert of Namibia, I have observed something not well documented, and that is the involvement of bulls in female herd activity other than mating. I have witnessed it on a couple of occasions, but could capture it on video only once, and only from a distance, as it is my conviction to always respect these magnificent beings. I never approach them at close distance, but if they choose to approach me, I do sometimes allow. One day in September of 2024, I noticed the then current dominant bull moving ahead of the herd in the direction of a rock face. I followed at a distance, and what I witnessed had me in awe. While the bull was standing in a position that I could only interpret as guarding, the females of the herd arrived and one by one took part in a ritual that I honestly can only speculate on. They were clearly engaging with the soil. Some were dusting themselves. And he was keeping watch all the time. Others were standing at a distance, waiting. The ones that were finished with the ritual went off, while the bull was still waiting, seeing to it that everyone took part. Only the dominant bull, the then matriarch, and one cow remained. I recognized her as the one who lost her baby in May of 2023. To me, it was clear it was some sort of respect that they all had to pay. After a while, the female that lost her baby also went off, and the dominant bull then and the then matriarch remained. They walked together for a short distance, and then only he remained. He rubbed his temporal gland against the rock face, and then he also went off. The next day, I went back to do my customary investigation to try and find out what was this all about. It is well known that elephants pay respect to those who have passed on by getting involved in activity with the remaining bones of the deceased. But in this ritual, there were no bones present. Whether this was a ritual at a scene where one of the babies died or another member of the herd, I can only speculate on. But what I find very unusual is the involvement of the bull in this whole event. I am convinced in the Namib Desert, amongst the desert adapted elephants of Namibia, there is certainly bull involvement in the female herd other than the passing on of genes. It is so much more reason to protect these precious beings at all cost.